I'm upset. No disrespect, respectfully. But disrespectfully is disrespect. Don't be disrespectful. Those vile, disgusting Spartans. Poor little girl, them. And I'm gonna tell them why I'm mad. That vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus. The other state, and of course, as always, I'm upset. Good evening, good people. It is I, the Maze Mad Man. First of all, let me apologize for the late start. We were supposed to start at 10. I had an emergency in the house, had to go to Walmart. We got it all squared away though, and I'm here now at 10:35. So shout out to that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. My guy West Quad is here. What up, though? Kirk, he said I should go live every day into the game, and guess what we gonna do? Go live every day into the game. Shout out to Kirk. My man Mizzle, Mac Mizzle. Shout out to Mac, who has the best song in the world right now. 20 million. If you haven't heard it, go back to Mac's co-host episode of Maze Out Monday. We played it live. 20 million ain't enough in Ohio. $20 million roster, and they still couldn't get it done against the Wolverines a year ago. And I'm glad he said it, because we're going to talk about that too in a bit. But to pressing my man Johnny Odin Jr. is here. Shout out to Johnny Odin Jr. It's been a long day for Johnny Odin Jr. He's everywhere. He hosted his own show for 18 hours. Then he hopped on with Doreen and Minnie and held it down for Blue over there. And now he's still up. He's still going. Starting late is disrespectful for that vile, disgusting cesspool. Wally World. That's true, man. Walmart is it should be a Walmart tax at this point. It should just come out of our checks automatically, because you're going to end up at Walmart for some reason or another. That said, West Quad, man, we got to talk. West Quad, I saw you over there with Doreen and Minnie, and I get it. You trying to be nice. I get it, right? Trying to be respectful, but you were showing a little too much love, man. Complimenting Ron's sweatshirt with the Blocko on it. It was vile and disgusting. By the way, for those wondered, there actually is liquid in my cup, Johnny. Shout out to Johnny, though, who brought the game mug out. I ain't mad at it. Also, they had Gary on Conley over there, that Benedict Arnold. And for those who don't know, Gary and Conley committed to Michigan, all right, then decommitted and committed to that vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus. He was over there on Doreen's Sunday night show. He's a Benedict Arnold. Also, not only that, but then he got drafted by my Raiders. All right, Gary and Conley, look at me. You're going to pay for the war crimes you committed against the Raiders, all right? You will pay for those war crimes you committed against the Raiders. It was vile and disgusting what you did to us.
I'm dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground. I want to go to the middle of the night. I want to piss on his ass.
Anyway, let's get to this, man. Michigan, by the way, it is a call-in show. I'm just gonna set the table. I'm gonna let y'all do the dishes. Michigan apparently doesn't like the Big Ten's dealings. All right, and we're talking private equity. We're talking. By the way, this private equity. This is what really kills me about this private equity deal. This private equity deal is basically Cal Berkeley's retirement fund, their investment plan, right? This is how they make money for their retirees at Cal Berkeley. So it makes no sense for Michigan or any other Big Ten team, honestly, for a few different reasons. Most notably being that this is a whole other university that's not even in the Big Ten, by the way, that would, in essence, have a piece of the Big Ten. Now, I get it. It's not necessarily that university. It is like that university's retirement group or whatever it is, right? That's fine, but it's still got Cal Berkeley attached to it. I don't like it. Let's get away from that. By the way, they already trying to jock the colors. Get away from us. We don't want it. All right, let's start there. Also, it's a $2.4 billion reportedly is what they're offering the Big Ten and their member schools. Here's where it gets crazy and why everybody should have an eyebrow up if Michigan has an eyebrow up, right? Is because schools like Michigan, Ohio State, and Penn State, I believe, are the three. It might be another one, but I think those are the three that would get more money than the rest of the member programs, the member institutions. Which, if you're Michigan, that sounds great, right? Give us more money than USC and Oregon and all these other schools. However, Michigan is like, yo, that's kind of funky. Which I got to give credit to the regents over at Michigan for not taking that bait of just being, paid more than everybody else and accepting this, because in essence, this group would get 10% ownership of the Big Ten and those member institutions. Now, a lot of people are like, 10% is nothing, but 10% is a lot, especially when you're talking about schools like Michigan. Here's where it's even funkier for me is that schools like the other state, I mean, I know we hate them. They're vile, disgusting. It's a cesspool, all of that. And it just happens to be hate week. But the fact that they're on board for this is crazy, and it speaks to the lower education that they provide there at the other state. If you're a potential recruit watching this, pay attention to the moves they're making over there. If you were thinking about going there, this should definitely give you. This is cause for pause. Let me say that. So let's get into it. I'm gonna drop the link, right? Anybody who wants to come up and share their thoughts for a second, you feel free. All right. This is a safe space for you. You can come up here and talk. That said, we're going to talk about the conflict. The conflict is obviously Michigan, and it's not just Michigan because USC is also one of the schools, the other school. Let me not say one of the schools, the other school that is not necessarily on board for this. Shout out to my guy Dub Q, who's here.
Yeah.
And the conflict is Michigan UFC. They've publicly voiced strong opposition basically to this proposed $2.4 billion private capital investment deal. All right.
Bro.
That's being pushed by the Big Ten Conference. So much so that the whole thing is on pause now because guess what? Michigan and USC are a big deal. And I'm sure whoever wants to invest $2.4 billion into the Big Ten wants those two member institutions involved. Go ahead, West Squad.
Private equity ruins everything. They're gonna break the Big Ten up and sell it for pieces, like they do everything else. No, bro. Like
sell it for parts, scrap parts.
We'll be. They'll have us in the ACC messing around with this deal, bro. No, don't do it. Reconsider and read some litter. Sure.
On the subject. You sure?
You feel me? Like no, bro. I mean, we already doing a whole lot with NIL, bro. So, I mean, let's not completely ruin the game. Like, we've already done a number on it. Let's not completely ruin
it. Hey, that's a fact, bro. We have done a number on the college game we all grew up liking and loving. That said, I'm not completely opposed to NIL because I was one of those people like on the train of when I saw like the documentary. I know people get tired of this, but I saw the Fab Five documentary. Oh, yeah. And I saw them walk by that store that had all their likeness up there, and Nike was selling all of these things for a bunch of money, making a bunch of money, not just for Nike, but for the NCAA. And those guys who were the image, right, weren't making a dime. And having to piece together money so that they can get put gas in Jalen Rose's old Buick or whatever it was, right?
Right.
So that really hit home to me, like, because is that necessarily right? Especially when coaches like Coach K out here signing multi-million-dollar contracts with Nike to put his school, to put his team in Nikes and stuff like that, but the players getting nothing. at that time anyway. Things are different now, and those players can go out and seek compensation, for their likeness.
Oh, side note, this is completely off the track. Where can I get a pair of those Fab Five socks, bro? I want some of those socks, bro. I never had any of those. I was playing in the church league wearing church socks because they were black.
Yeah. No
That's
doubt.
how bad I wanted to be down with the Fab Five. My tight shorts. They had me in the John Stocktons, and I was trying to sag my shorts.
Not the John Stocktons.
Yeah, bro. The thigh showing joints.
Right.
Terrible work.
Which they kind of brought back now, right? LeBron and them tried to popularize those again.
Jordan Poole was up in Ann Arbor doing the Utah Jazz thing. I didn't like it. I don't want to see your thighs. Let's go back to. We don't have to go back to baggy, but let's find a nice medium ground in between those two worlds.
Yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Mac real quick. He said it's colonialism and exploitation. Talking about the private equity thing. Dom, what's your opinion on this? I know you've read on this. What do you think of it?
The private equity thing is scary. Like, what does it lead to? Who's all involved? And ultimately, how much control does the university have to turn over, so to speak? Are we buying in? Okay, you're going to get this amount of money, and then it becomes more profitable, and we don't have room to negotiate or have a say in what happens.
Right.
I don't know much more than that. I just think there's a lot more to be deciphered. But for both Michigan and Southern Cal, to put the brakes on, and Southern Cal's just invested a whole lot of money in their new football facility.
Yeah.
And Mr. Riley out there is probably feeling the heat after losing the other day. So they're wanting a winning program back. They want the Pete Carroll days to return. So it's interesting that Michigan and USC are the two ones holding out here. As far as the NIL is concerned, long overdue. Long overdue. And Phil, you've known my take on it. They call me the conspiracist, but Harbaugh was a huge advocate for it.
Yep.
The universities, the networks, the old money, they didn't want to pay. They did not want to pay the kids.
Right.
And now they are. And I really think they wanted to set an example of Jim in the University of Michigan because he was an advocate. But those kids give so much. They deserve to have it. And, I felt that all along. If you don't want to give the kid money while he's in school, well, then it should be some sort of trust fund, something, but they should be paid. I mean, look at the injuries we've had this year on Michigan.
Yeah.
So they, by all means, they should be compensated more so.
So for me, this is where it raised a huge eyebrow to me, right? First of all, it's got the University of California, Berkeley attached to it. All right. And not to say that that's a bad school. It's a very good school, actually. But again, why would they be attached to this thing at all, by the way? Secondly, if they're willing to pay $2.4 billion right now for it, what do you think it's really worth? You know what I mean? Also, here's another cause for pause if you're anybody not named USC or Michigan. When USC and Michigan say, hey, wait a minute, let's take a step back, and then the deal is paused, right? Because they don't want to move forward, mainly without those two. And I'm not saying those are the only two that they wouldn't want to move forward with, but because those two are not on board, they're like, well, it's no deal. That should be, if I'm Rutgers, if I'm Wisconsin, I'm also like, then what's the problem, right? If I'm Northwestern, which I'm surprised that they're on board with it. Although, it's not like they generate a bunch of money through their athletics or whatever, but that's cause for pause, in my opinion. Which I think about that.
I agree with you totally. And isn't that like, isn't that coincidental that you have the the teams that aren't, front runners in the Big Ten or even competitive to win the Big Ten, saying, yeah, we want to be part of that. Please let us be part of it. I mean, they're just it's Michigan and Southern Cal. I mean, it's the revenue that we drive. So it doesn't surprise me that some of the lesser schools are wanting to participate in that.
Shout out to Garrison because USC does have a problem with getting less money than Michigan, Ohio State, and Penn State. In the proposed deal, those three schools would get the more money than the rest of the conference, and USC does have a problem with that. But also, if I'm the brand that is USC, I would also have a problem with that.
But hey, respectfully, bro, you barely even go here, bro. You just got to the.
That's fair. Listen.
You just got to the high school. He doesn't even go here.
There are those though who believe that Fox and the other networks that the Big Ten is got the media rights deals with kind of forced the hand of the Big Ten to include USC and Oregon mainly, but of course getting the other two as well. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that's true? And what do you think?
I think it's slowly but surely getting to the point where college football to us is going to be a total of about 30 to 40 teams, absent of the NCAA oversight. It'll be its own thing, its own entity, and I just see it getting there. It's already a mini NFL, and I just see it getting there where they have their own rules, their own regulations, and the NCAA could go pound rocks, and it's all going to come down to money and the revenue sharing. And I think it's going to be limited to 40 teams. With 40 is like a good guess of teams that could, that are competitive.
Yeah. I don't disagree with that. I see Garrison brought up that we voted against Oregon and USC joining. I mean, sure. So what? They got in. They need our vote. They good. By the way, Oregon's strictly here based on the fact that they've been a decent football program for the last 20 years, right? Because nothing else about Oregon says Big Ten. And unfortunately for people like, for these other institutions, Michigan still has a backbone. Michigan still believes in education, higher education, and higher education than Oregon. All right. There's nothing about Oregon that says they should be in the conference outside of their football, and outside of Phil Knight and his money. That's about it. And then as far as USC goes, I mean, USC is a good program. It's a good school. I just think maybe the travel was not ideal, and it really isn't ideal, right? To travel across the country, however many times a year to play football or basketball, whatever, because they joined, they're fully in, right? Like their basketball and all of that is in. So it's not an ideal situation. So I get it from that standpoint, but bro, Oregon's lucky they're here. All right, let's be real.
Agreed. I don't like the traveling across country, and I didn't even think of that, Maze. But the college basketball season, I mean, that's got to be more intrusive. How many games a week are they playing in college? 2, 3,
right?
So yeah.
Also, I want to point out. So we've talked about what the conflict is. Let's talk about what the threat is for a second, and that is, officials from both Michigan and USC, particularly Michigan, though. The regions there have openly stated that they would consider options that include leaving the Big Ten once the current media rights deal is up in 2036, I believe, and either going the independent route or looking at other conferences. Talk to me, gentlemen. If Michigan were to leave the Big, because at this point it's not even the Big Ten, it's just a big ass conference. That's what I call it, the big ass conference. If Michigan were to leave the big ass conference, what would it look like? Where do you see them going?
Independent, and I don't like it. We gotta keep some type of. I'm pretty progressive guy, but sometimes you gotta stick with tradition, bro. We have to. We are a Big Ten team, bro. It's what I've known. It's what I grew up with. I don't like change. I didn't like changing to Adidas. I didn't like changing to Jordan, but I'm coming around on the Jumpman. It was weird at first, but it's a good logo. It's all about the logo. It doesn't matter that it's a basketball player. It's the fact that it's a good logo. It looks good on the field, and those cleats are tremendous, as Lloyd Carr would say. I just wanted you. I mean, man, look, stay in the Big Ten, bro. Like, don't piss me off. Go ahead now. Don't piss me off.
Well, if Michigan goes independent, then I wouldn't be surprised if NBC would say goodbye, Notre Dame. Hello, Michigan. And we'd have our own television network. I think that would be kind of the golden ring, so to speak.
Yeah. So I don't know if NBC would drop Notre Dame necessarily.
I'm just being sarcastic.
Yeah, I know. They have been kind of synonymous with the network, which is kind of ridiculous in its own right that they had their own network or whatever. But whatever, that's what they worked out. They worked it out. That's fine. With that said, though, I do think that it would be interesting if Michigan went the independent route. The problem with that is having to secure, though, a media rights deal, right, with whatever network or group of networks, and what that would look like. I'm not sure what that would look like. Go ahead, Dom.
I have a question for you, Phil. If we go independent, that means that we could schedule our own opponents like Notre Dame. Does that mean we could play Army, Navy, and Air Force every year as part of our schedule?
That's exactly what that means. We could play the YMCA of Duluth. The Chillicothe Boys and Girls Club, all of that. That's exactly what that would mean. With that said, is that something that I know, Westquad, you've already expressed you're not with that in terms of the independent route. But what about joining a different conference? What if Michigan was to join the SEC? What if Michigan was to join the ACC? What if Michigan, USC, Notre Dame said, F it, we create our own conference and we pull some other schools in there? What do you guys think about that?
I mean, that's what we're headed towards anyway, the mega conference. But no, bro, I don't like there not being a Pac-12, bro. I hate that we did that to the Pac-12. We took all the good shit and left them. Hey, you keep that bottom shelf liquor. You keep.
We didn't do that to them.
Bad Dog 2020. We about to get this rosé. Like, no, bro. We picked them clean. We took all the good shit.
Bro, hold on. Let's be fair, bro. We didn't do that to them. They did that to them. Schools like USC were leaving, right? All right. We just picked them up. That's all.
No, bro.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt. Maze, I see you got some people coming in here. Garrison, good to see you, everybody. I'm gonna check out, give someone else a chance. Thanks for having me, man. Go Blue.
Nobody awake, bro.
Exactly, Dom. You have to go.
You say nobody beating down the doors, Maze?
Yeah, nobody's home.
It's 11 o'clock on a Sunday. I imagine some people got to work.
Yeah, I got to work. I should probably be asleep myself. But I'm glad we got Juju. We got Garrison here. Let's talk about it. Garrison, I'm actually surprised that you guys are on the other side of this. What do you think about the private or the deal in itself? And what side are you on?
I'm not necessarily on a side.
Okay.
Like I've been reading, like I read the main article. I've been just reading more stuff on it over the last few weeks, and that's why I was happy you were talking about this. I think this is actually a great discussion to have about it.
Yeah.
So shout out to you for that. But I lean on the side of the 16 of the 18 teams that are for it. And thanks for reading that about USC. The reason I brought up the fact of because USC's whole point, like you said, is the money thing. Well, I mean, you don't make more money than Minnesota does in football. So No, and so for me, that point for me kind of falls on deaf ears for USC. And then when it comes to you guys and your reasoning, and this is why I brought up you guys not wanting Oregon and USC in the conference, right? Because, and I know people are going to want to hear this, but I just want to give this line of thinking to you guys. Could you understand someone seeing that, you guys voting against those teams, those two big teams coming to the conference, and then seeing this where your regions are calling this a bailout for other programs, getting money? It's not as though they're getting the same amount of money. Ohio State, Penn State, the Wolverines, we would get 190 million. Others will get less, of course, of the tiers. It sounds like you guys don't want the conference to get better. It sounds like for me, it sounds like a run away from competition in a sort of way. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I could see someone looking at it that way because I don't understand what the true reasoning of why you guys are against it when you have 16 other programs that are for it.
Let me say this: they call Sue Surf the reach god. You, my friend, put Sue Surf to shame.
No, but I said it's not. I said I don't believe it. I said, but I could understand that line of thinking.
Yeah.
Because Maze, you I think you would admit, bro, like when you vote against Oregon, because Oregon joined first and they brought USC.
Yeah.
When you vote against that,
yeah,
and then you are against other programs getting money, and your reasoning is because it bails them out.
Well, first of all, they didn't specify a school when they said bailout, and West Quad
they did. It's in the article.
West Quad is
get rid of my doppelganger.
All right, there we go.
It's in the article, Maze. It's in the article. Like one of the regions said it bailing out.
Yeah, I said they didn't mention specific schools.
I believe, bro.
Oh, God.
Honestly, man, this shit don't matter. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whether we in Big Ten, whether we independent, this is Michigan, bro. It's not gonna matter where we at. We're one of the biggest brands in college football, bro. Whether we in the Big Ten, whether we out of the Big Ten, we gonna get networks. We gonna get viewership. We gonna it doesn't matter. So
I think it does matter a bit. I disagree. This is where I think it matters. This is where I think it matters. If Michigan goes the independent route, for instance, right? In order to get the Notre Dame treatment, if you will, you have to have a Notre Dame schedule. Now, granted, their schedule has been a joke. I'm not gonna don't get me wrong. That SEC, that quasi SEC schedule they play is trash. ACC. I'm sorry, you're right.
That's probably
ACC.
what we were signed to as well.
Right, and you're probably right about that. Now this is where it gets interesting though, because there are people like Garrison, right, and it's a swath of other state fans that are like, oh, we don't even want Michigan as our right. We want Oregon.
I said that.
No. Maybe you haven't said that quite, but there are though, and I can go to their channels who have said we want Oregon as our rivals, right? That said, which is wild.
Oh no, bro! Hey, no, I call it the Duck Buck Bowl.
Yeah. Duck Buck Bowl is nasty, not even a rivalry, by the way. But okay, so there are those people, and who's to say that the Big Ten or Ohio State, if Michigan leaves, is like, oh yeah, you can play our institutions. You can play you can play Ohio State at the end of the season.
Right? I'm happy you said that because I mentioned this.
Personally, I could care less.
And I when I say this. When I say this, it's going to it's going to ring different for some people, but just understand what I'm saying. If you guys were to leave the conference, you would then need Ohio State on the schedule more than Ohio State needed you on the schedule. And then you think about it, bro. If you leave the Big Ten, what is that game being played?
Well, it can still be the last. It could still be where it's played.
The Big Ten's not allowing that. They're not allowing that.
Yeah, they will freeze us out, bro.
Hold on, real quick. Shout out to Dom. Thank you for the $5 super chat. 67 people watching, 19 likes. Give me a little gratitude. Hit the like button. Shout out to Dom. All right,
bro. I hit the like button on that dead space you had. So when you moved over here, I hit it again.
Listen,
Bro, Phil, you think about this. Look, whether the Big Ten wants to shut us out, quote unquote, or not, bro, we can get a schedule with any SEC team that we needed to.
That's fair.
This shit does not bother me like one bit. We can catch them in the playoffs if we need to, bro. Like that's why none of this is like bothering me, bro. It would bother me more if we weren't a national brand.
Would it bother you if you don't play Ohio State?
No. Why would that bother me? We'll catch you in the playoff. Like what?
So for me, it would bother. It would bother me.
Know.
It would bother me not to play Ohio State.
Yes, for sure. Hell
every
no.
year.
Of course. I mean, whooping their ass every year is fun.
Right.
But like, I'm just speaking on like national brand stuff. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, if we I'm not even. I just take all the games out of it. Like we.
And I agree with that too, Juju, because I do think that sometimes Michigan fans, right, kind of think on a. And I hate I'm about to say this because
say it, Phil. I know.
Nah. I hate I'm about to say this, but we do think on a regional level at some point. And I'm not talking about the program, bro. Let me be clear. Michigan is a national program. Let me be absolutely clear.
I mean, one of the biggest brands.
It's the national program. I can make an argument for it.
It's a top 5, top 3 brand.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So let me say that. But I do think
top 2.
I do think the fan base, though, sometimes thinks regionally. And when I say that, I'm talking about it is a lot about beating Ohio State or playing Ohio State. It is a lot about embarrassing poor little bro them, right?
Bro, hold on. You talking about Michigan State?
Yeah.
Now, that is the definition of a team that cannot recover from having bad years. And actually,
I absolutely
the definition of a team that cannot afford that shit because they're not a national brand.
What?
Hey, G said, did you say duck butthole bowl?
No, the duck buck.
What the fuck?
Duck buck bowl. Wait.
You sound a lot like duck butthole.
Yeah, Juju, like, bro, I get you guys hate your little brothers and all, but to say that,
glad you recognize them.
But to say that Michigan State isn't a national brand is quite false. That's actually quite false.
Their basketball program absolutely national.
Like, no, bro. Like, I mean, straight up.
Football.
No, bro. I mean, straight up in San Diego and Pacific Beach, the largest bar over there is the Cantina. The Cantina is a Michigan State bar.
To me, like in football, a national brand, anyone can say the definition, but my definition of it in football only. That's in football. If you were having a bad year, people are still tuning in to see you.
If they're top 25 in revenue in the country.
That means nothing.
That's crazy, bro. I think a lot of because I get nothing. It. But I think a lot. No, bro. There's 134 programs. You can't say that.
Nick Marsh.
I think that a lot of Wolverines guys, you guys look at them a certain way, and like being born in the state.
Shit about
no, it's not just us. Don't do that.
No. But here I'm saying, I think because I'm born and raised in the state, so I've seen the interaction of Wolverines and Spartans.
Yeah.
And Wolverine, you look like
Mark
and it starts from like people that like went to the school in Ann Arbor. They look down on. So I get while you may be trained to think a certain way about that. You are trained to think a certain way about Michigan State. That's not true.
They are literally our.
Hold on, we'll get back to this.
Nothing about them.
Shout out to my guy Jason, Hall of Fame college football. Be sure to check his channel out. It's a great channel. Check it out. He's a Oklahoma fan. He does great work over there.
What's it called?
Hall of Fame college football. HOF-CFB.
Yeah, shout out to them, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Watching their defense every week is beautiful. I ain't gonna lie.
I love what they're doing. By the way, you're keeping us alive, Jason. It's a beautiful thing.
I don't like to watch a shit ton of SEC because I'm a Big Ten book, but like watching Oklahoma's defense, bro, I'm just like, bro.
Yes, people in California see that green Spartan and they think it's De La Salle, bro. Get out of here.
Hey,
not in San Diego. Have you guys been in San Diego before?
No, I'm just
yeah, like San Diego, bro. Like you can probably I lived in Pacific Beach. There's probably two Wolverine bars, Ohio State bar, 2 of them downtown.
You say Oklahoma wasn't a national brand?
This man's wilding, bro. Where you been at, by the way? You need to go back there. Go back there.
That's crazy.
That's the dumbest. What?
You should probably follow. You should be a Virginia Tech bot now because they're gonna be better than Penn State for a minute.
And by the way, you guys remember before last season, I think who was the last? No, it was Minnesota won.
One of what?
Was it back-to-back championships or was it Michigan State? One of those two did it.
The Big Ten?
Yeah, no, like I think it was Minnesota or Michigan State were one of the last two teams from the Big Ten to go back-to-back.
Are you talking about back in the 60s or 40s?
Like the 1830s.
No, not that far back.
Who is it, bro? This is Liger, bro. This bitch got me watching women's Michigan basketball, bro.
Hey, first of all, they almost did it. That was
them
a great
little
game
hoes are
against
good,
UConn.
bro.
Them little hoes are stop it.
Who said that?
Garrison.
It wasn't me.
I can hear you, Dom.
And that German girl, she with the shits, bro.
She nice, bro.
For the last 4 years, Garrison, there ain't no Michigan State bar in Pacific Beach. What the hell are you talking about, man?
Yeah, there is.
There's no.
Dom. I lived there for 6 years. I've been
here 4 years, man.
No, Dom. Listen to what I'm saying. I lived there for 6. I specifically remember. I know it's because I was walking there from my house with two of my Ohio State buddies. We're going to our favorite bar at the Cantina. We get there. We're walking up to it. And for some odd reason, we see green balloons everywhere. And we walk in there and look like a sea of green.
Where's the Cantina located?
Pacific Beach.
Garnett? Where's it
located? On the main street, bro, where all the bars are.
The Cantina is no longer here.
Oh, it's not? Oh, all right, fine. When I was there, when I lived there,
it went the way of Tuck.
No, but what I'm saying is, but you said they don't have one. They had a Michigan State bar where I lived there.
I've been here the last 4 years.
I know, but all right, Dom, I get you. What I'm saying is, bro, they had a bar in Michigan and San Diego. And the whole point of the conversation is to say Michigan State is not a national brand is false.
They're little, bro. You gotta update your resume. You gotta update your resume, little bro.
Not anymore.
Update your resume.
They're not anymore. They used to be. Magic Johnson days, hell yeah.
Were you guys a national brand in the early 2000s?
Antonio,
boy. We've been a national brand.
Hell yeah. What you talking about, bro? What
you say early 2000s?
We've been a national brand since the dawn of time.
No, but you're talking about their football team. You're talking about their football team and then being bad right now.
I made a post about it. It's like, bro, it's so fitting for like, regardless of how you feel, for like a Buckeye to cape for MSU because MSU holds Buckeyes balls.
I would feel
can't compete in football.
But I would feel this way. Juju. I would feel this way if someone said that
not, bro.
Like if someone said that Stanford wasn't a national brand, I will call them stupid.
Bro, first of all, Stanford's campus is beautiful, bro. So let's get that out of the way.
How about that? How about that San Diego State campus, Garrison?
They got cute girls.
Oh man, what a campus, man! What a campus.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm gonna give East Lansing credit for, bro. Shout out the hoes in East Lansing, bro.
Hey, somebody been hydrating with Henny today.
Hey, so Phil, I want to ask you. So let's say in a world where you guys do go independent, right?
Right.
Actually, no. Let's say this. You had to join a conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Michigan.
Do you think on a year-to-year basis you would survive the SEC?
Absolutely. What are you talking? Don't talk to us like this, bro. I don't.
I think
first of all,
the SEC,
it's gonna help our South recruiting. Let's start there.
Absolutely.
Which we already recruit pretty well.
Yeah, we have been recruiting very well.
We are going to be a dominant force in the SEC.
How long would it take for you guys to win the SEC, you think?
2 years.
Let's say you join next year. How long do you think it would take?
Oh, if we join next year, we winning it.
Oh, we good.
Shout out to Jason who's still here. I hope I see you in Ann Arbor next year, by the way. But y'all got a beatdown coming.
Because I think No, because I think 27 is legit. If we piece everything together, I think 27 is a national championship push. Like,
we can push next year.
No, I'm not saying we can't. I'm saying like legitimate where I would, if everything fits right, I would pick us. Like I would favor us. Like next year, I'm not favoring us. We got a lot of holes on defense to fill.
What's the matter with this year, Juju?
Oh, now Maze is
Matt, what did you?
We ain't got nothing to lose,
I mean,
Juju.
ask-
you know,
ask-
you ain't got nothing to
Hey, hold on, hold on,
lose.
hold on.
No, you got something to lose.
Go ahead and
We ain't
ask
got nothing to lose.
Go
We're
ahead,
not
play-
undefeated.
A
Go
chance
ahead
at a
and ask
national
Jay.
championship.
Go ahead and ask JB Brown, Wink Martindale, Dominic Zavada on why we can't. Go ask Samaj Morgan, who's been sitting at home, why we can't win this shit.
Yo,
Yo,
JB Brown, thank you for bringing his name up.
Pay for your war crimes, little boy.
He will pay for his war crimes against the University of
And I'm
Michigan.
dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground. I want to go to the middle of the night. I want to piss on his ass.
classic.
What a terrorist he is. He's an internal terrorist.
Fire and burnstone for that fuck boy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, if Michigan joined the SEC next year, we threatening for the conference next year.
It's like Georgia probably the only. I don't know, bro. Caitlin DeBoer, like
Alabama's nice. Alabama, and they recruit. Bro,
that's why I
top
can't
shelf still.
Like I love.
Like how do you think
like,
you match up against like a Tennessee?
No, I think we go over them.
We smacking them.
I'm worried about a Bama. I'm worried about a Georgia.
I'm worried about Georgia, Bama,
Texas A&M.
Nah.
Taking their lunch money.
Nah, I'm not worried. The talent level of Texas A&M is always
Texas and Oklahoma. I don't know. Oklahoma's recruiting pretty well too.
Just because they got Brett Venables, bro. And any given Sunday, bro, that defense will take anybody.
Yeah, can I ask a question?
We top 5 next year in the SEC, no doubt about it.
That's a deep
question. I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
I was listening or talking like projections about the playoffs. Why the hell are they talking about BYU being in the playoffs?
I don't like that.
Some of these like no brand teams. It's like,
I don't like that format, Dom, like where we're giving these Make-A-Wish teams a chance.
Wait.
Are we gonna
BYU about like if SMU beats
come on, bro.
BYU goes, I'm like, what the hell are they even talking about?
I'm just saying, but like we would blow the fuck out of BYU, bro. We would shit kick.
Pause.
Whatever the fuck. Hey, we talking.
What do you think BYU?
We talking football.
Wait, hold on. We're talking football. Where Johnny at? We're talking football.
No, you said we would blow the fuck out of BYU. Pause. Not blow them out.
Hey,
blow the doors off.
Because that's crazy. Because they are not allowed no sexual intercourse. Phil, you wild,
bro. You know what soaking is?
Yeah.
You got to watch Juju. I mean, those BYU players, most of them are in their early 30s and got 3 or 4 kids already.
I'll break all the rules, man.
3 or 4 wives too.
Juju, like, do you
I
think?
don't want to go there, man. I don't want to go.
Yo.
Hey, Juju, like within the conference,
we would put that 5'1" quarterback in the fucking dirt, bro.
Yo, I hate him. You know why I hate him? Because his number is 47.
Yeah,
big ass hands, bro. You see what Texas
stupid ass number.
The only defense they played, bro. He got his shit pushed back, bro. We would kick the shit out of that team, bro.
Boy, Juju is on a roll tonight, bro.
Juju,
Mace would be
awesome. His name is, bro. I will give that little bear a nugget.
But Juju, but
that's fine. You there? Are we looking at a hologram?
No, I'm there. I'm listening.
Right.
I'm letting Juju cook.
No,
why would I not let him cook?
So Juju, like I understand your line of thinking and why you would say that, but what I would also bring up though is that like it's not as though you guys haven't struggled with lesser teams.
Yeah,
where hold up, where I can point out like, listen, these are comparable teams to teams you guys have played, and I'm not talking about the better teams. I'm not talking about the USCs of the world. Okay, I'm not talking about them.
You tread lightly.
No, they played Utah. They played Iowa. They played Iowa State, who beat a good Iowa team. They played Cincinnati. They're okay. I wouldn't give them much credit, but I mean like they beat Cincinnati 26-14. For some odd reason, a lot of people were big on TCU before the season. I'm not sure why, but they throttled them.
I never heard no smoke with TCU. But
yeah, they went to Iowa State and won 41-27. They beat Utah 24-21. So I mean, like they have good wins on their resume.
Well, good for them. We smacking them by at least 13.
I heard one good win on that you just named.
What Utah?
Utah.
I think
Utah's always tough.
Do you think Iowa's a good win?
Did they play Iowa? BYU
No,
play
but
Iowa?
no. But do you think beating Iowa is a good win?
If you're about to say because they lost to Iowa State, but I do think
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I do think
bro,
Iowa's a
I'm
good win.
no.
Iowa is
Maze,
a quality win.
Yeah, it's a quality win.
Then Utah is more than a quality win.
I just said I just gave Utah the pass, bro. What are you talking about? I said I heard
no. But I'm sorry. I meant Cincinnati.
Again,
Cincinnati would go to Iowa and die, bro.
We can compare these teams, like that's cool. But every single team that you just mentioned, we have more talent than, bro. We're smacking them.
No, I'm not saying you guys would lose to them. I'm saying
once them kids get up there and do the wicked wave,
bro, it is fire and brimstone, bro. And they're behind, bro. We are fucking them up.
But you have struggled with lesser teams in your own conference.
Bro, that's I'm telling you, bro. That 5-foot quarterback is not fucking on us, bro.
What are you? What is wrong with you tonight, bro? It's not fucking on us. Yo,
somebody
how tall is he? Wait, how tall is he?
He's 5 foot.
Somebody starts waving a Texas flag to me, trying to tell me how good a Texas team is.
That boy got baby hands.
Arkansas to score 37 on him this week. Arkansas.
Bugsy, our best wins. First of all, you gotta preemptively count y'all.
Bro, Arkansas scored on like everyone.
That's
scored on everybody.
Best win in the country, Ohio State.
Hey guys, real quick, Bear Bachmeier is 6'2", 220 pounds.
A little baby boy.
Yeah, I don't like him. He wear number 47. He looked like he's 5'1". I'm with.
Did you like Devin Gardner when he wore 98?
No.
No. 98 Devin Gardner was trash.
But let's be real clear here. 98 is a whole lot better than fucking 47.
Wait. Devin Gardner was never trash. Y'all didn't have the team for him.
That's arguable.
He wasn't, bro. That man was.
No, you're right. You're right. That offensive line, bro, the year he was 98, he could have been an offensive lineman. And we would have done better.
Brady Hoke needs to pay for his fucking work. DG is so gifted, bro. He almost beat Ohio State with 1 fucking foot by himself, bro.
I'm still blocked by him because of that game.
Yeah,
nah, that's not why you blocked.
Harrison, are you telling me?
Bro, I went on Twitter, been known then Twitter, and I ripped him for a quick hour.
Bro, it's still.
He told me. No, he told me why you got blocked. It wasn't that.
Why would you rip him of all people?
Devin Gardner did.
He almost beat you by himself.
Why did he block me?
He said it has something to do with that dumbass team you root for.
Oh, okay. All right.
Garrison, are you telling me that
you being a Michigan State basketball fan and Ohio State football fan? It's
Victory for MSU. Hey,
no, are you telling me that a quarterback wearing the same number as AJ Hawk ain't nasty work?
Now when you got 2,300 passing yards, 13 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions.
Bro, listen,
my boy.
Imagine how much better it'd be if he had a single digit.
Hold on,
he plays a real defense. That shit.
I'm with the maniac now, bro. Because aren't you not a numbers guy?
Bro, why do y'all keep saying that? Like numbers. Listen, bro. Hold on 1 second, because I do want to say this to you, Phil.
You said this.
Like, no, hold on. When I say I'm not a numbers guy, I mean when I say that, I mean it's not to say all be all, but stats tell stories. So like I get that's a fun, cute thing that your buddy does, but
no, I think. Well, first of all, don't. I'm not a fan to talk about people who aren't here. Let's not do that.
Secondly, tell stories, bro.
Secondly, I'm with you because I am a stats guy. I love stats.
They tell stories, bro. Like if stats don't matter, why do we keep?
But here's the thing, Juju. Here's the thing. Garrison didn't like us talking about the stats when we were talking about how it had something to do with the other. He don't like it when.
No. Give me the example. Give me the example. What was the stat?
I'm gonna have to go back in the archives.
I'll give you one example right now. A conversation me and Garrison had literally today when he was trying to tell me that Bo Jackson clears Jordan Marshall.
Oh, he's wilding.
I was messing you, Juju. I was trolling. Don't do that, bro.
He's wilding.
Like, come on, Juju. You know I was trolling.
He's wilding, bro.
Garrison, I'm sorry.
Juju, come on, bro. Don't do that.
Hey, I owe Garrison an apology, and I'm sorry, Garrison, because I've been waving the flag for senator in 2028, and I've been mistaken. But with Gavin Newsom running for president, they're talking about Swalwell running for governor of California. I think you ought to come back out to California, get down here in San Diego, far from
I
Denver,
like you, Dom.
and run for the governor of California. I'll manage your campaign.
Dom, where are you
might
from,
not be a
Dom?
numbers guy, but the devil is in the details, and you know how to grab that devil by the tail, man.
Dom, wait,
hold on.
what state are you born and raised in, John?
Ohio.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. So then I don't feel bad saying this. I'm never moving back to that godforsaken state.
Damn it.
Ohio.
What's wrong with California?
Toilet bowl state.
Maze, that's a conversation for another day.
It's got sunshine.
There's not enough hoes,
women.
bro.
Taxes.
California is the thing about California is if it makes sense elsewhere, it doesn't make sense here.
Weed.
It's really effed up.
You got that in Michigan.
But I tell you what, man.
It's green out there.
No.
Beautiful state.
Good California weed.
Whoa. Wait. Have you had Michigan weed?
No. First of all, let's not have this conversation over the interweb.
Yeah.
The interweb, God, there's a whole aunt up here, bro. What the fuck are we doing,
You guys gotta come out, man.
We're
I really
damn
did
lie
that. I
down,
appreciate
bro.
you being in that conversation, though, bro.
I tell you what,
Let's
look,
not
you gotta
talk
come
about
out
this over the inner tubes.
Juju, what you want us to say?
Come out for a game.
6'7".
You gotta
bro.
come out for a game, M3.
Y'all ain't got to go that far.
That was a little
That
zesty, West Squad.
It's like
That boy said interweb.
He said California's cooked. Damn it, bro.
more like baked.
Have you had Michigan weed?
I see what you did there, Dom.
Yeah.
West Squad says, "Have you had Michigan weed?"
What he said. Shout out to
I
Doreen.
did not say that.
Doreen, I loved your show. I was in there for a minute until Garrison came up, and then I was like, you know what? I'm out. No, I'm joking. It was a good show.
Doreen, I didn't get the notification for your live, by the way. I want to let you know that.
Doreen, you didn't bring me up either, so that I thought that was a little disrespectful. And it's a good thing you didn't,
Because I was there.
I had a peace of mind to get off on Gary and Conley. He'll pay for his war crimes against the Las Vegas Raiders. All right.
Hey, you know what's funny? So pretty soon here, I'm having a past early 2000 national champion team running back come on the show.
Okay.
And it's funny because
it better not be Mike Weber.
No.
It should be Maurice.
Early 2000s.
Oh, early 2000s. All right.
He gonna have Pepe Pearson come on.
But it's a player who like I
Variance.
really respect, but I didn't like him at Ohio State.
Damn it.
Pepe
But I
Pearson.
like him, so I'm really excited.
Oh, I know who that shit is.
Beanie Wells.
Is it Teague?
I'm not going to tell you who it is, guys. Why would I do that? Why would I do that here?
Beanie Wells will be a good one. You gotta
It's definitely
try to get Beanie Wells on your show.
I'll try. If Master T came on my show, it would just have him pray over the show. That's it.
Yeah.
I know he did not like that motherfucker as a player, man.
Bro, you guys know what's funny?
Man.
Like real quick, so we can get back to the conversation at hand. But
Yeah.
Teague was 6'2", 230 pounds. Was the second fastest guy on the team running a 4.38 for no reason.
Nasty.
For no reason.
Never known that.
I didn't know that either. He's no Bo Jackson though.
He ain't run like that though.
He ain't West Squad.
Who?
Right.
Who hate me?
That boy needs Samaj Morgan. Fact.
And that's a dope name, bro. You can't have the name Master Teague. And
That is a dope name. It's almost as good as Titan Davis.
that's
Yeah,
a dope
that is
name.
a cold name, bro.
That's going and y'all got
My-
Bear McWhorter.
My favorite name's Samaj Morgan.
Oh nah. Master Teague is a video game ass name.
Wait, I lied. That's my second favorite name. My first favorite name is Miss Morgan.
Oh wow.
Hey, yo, show some respect, man. Be respectful.
You feel me though.
I feel you though, but be respectful first of all, and don't
Josh
talk bad about
Matt White.
Samaj on this channel.
Hey, bro,
I'm sorry,
Matt
I didn't
White,
mean to,
hey, look, I'm just
Samaj.
saying, Matt Weiss walked so we could run.
Yo, Juju drunk, bro.
Juju's like on fire, man.
Bro, bro, just line them up. I'm knocking these hoes down, bro.
Yeah.
Bow, baby number 200. Let me
Talked to my guy Alan Branch a few weeks back.
Your girl
Saw him
gonna
in New
kill you.
Mexico.
Your girl gonna
Told him
kill
about us
you.
bringing him up
Hey,
on the show that day. He said, "Give you a
that
shout out."
baby boy.
Yo, that's fire, bro. Shout out to Jason. Yeah, man, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah,
I
found your show, man. Subscribe to it. So
there he is, right here, the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, out here doing God's work,
Hey, yo, what the
beating Alabama.
yeah.
Horns down.
Fuck that.
Beating Alabama, keeping Michigan's name alive in these college football streets. What's good, man?
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
Fun.
All right.
Oh, good, man.
No, man, I was just laughing. You guys are wilding out tonight, man.
No, Juju's wilding out
Bro,
tonight,
it's fucking, bro. Look, bro, it's Phil, bro.
Juju's just excited, man.
It's Phil, bro.
Hey, y'all gotta who y'all playing? Who y'all play this week, Jason?
LSU.
Don't matter, it's a dub.
Oh, that's a dub. Yeah, y'all got.
I'm gonna tune into that.
That's a dub.
That's a dub. I'll watch it.
But shit, Oklahoma's never beaten LSU, so they are in bad
Really?
shape. But you got to handle that shit.
Right.
You got to handle that shit. It's at home, playoff spot on the line. Our offense is trash, though. God, it pisses me off.
But it's all good. Your second string defense can handle that LSU offense. That shit a dumpster fire.
That is the offense.
Fair enough.
Hey, look, bro. If Bryce Underwood went there, bro, he'd be set back a couple years.
Hey, I'll tell you, no, bro. If we had John Mateer on our team, I would tell unhealthy lies.
Yo, John Mateer did beat us, bro, single-handedly almost. That defense was nasty too, though.
Things have changed a lot since then, Mays. Things have changed a lot since then.
For the both of us.
Trash. The dude is not.
Is the hand completely healthy?
I think it's better. It's mostly better. I think what it is that his brain isn't. He doesn't. I mean, he's not seeing open dudes, much less. He's not even seeing open dudes, much less being able to get it to him. So it's concerning. It's concerning, man. It's because at some point you're gonna have to put some points on the board with your offense, you know. But the defense is historically good for Oklahoma.
Yeah, but that's why
it is.
That's why I continue to say, like, for the challenges that they have, they're the best defense in the country because of that. Because the challenges that they have to face with their offense week in and week out.
I'm glad you said that, Juju, because mentioning anybody,
you're absolutely correct.
Absolutely, anybody being better than that vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus is a win for us. Shout out.
Don't get me wrong. Ohio State's defense is very, very fucking good.
But
like,
I tell you what, if Michigan's in the playoffs, anybody in the playoffs, do you want to play Oklahoma first round? You know a team.
No.
Battle tested in Oklahoma. I mean, what a schedule, man.
Here's a question for everybody. Let's say Michigan beats Ohio State. Obviously, Ohio State misses the Big Ten championship. Do they still get a bye in week one?
Bro, it's
like round one of the playoffs?
Bro, it's like a blessing if you miss the Big Ten game, bro. This shit is like they minded us to where.
Speak for yourself.
Bro, like
I'm feeding for that Big Ten championship.
Oh, we know we done starved y'all out. But anyway.
So wait, would you if Michigan beats them, who's going to be in the conference championship game? Would it go to Oregon and Indiana after that?
Well, Oregon beat USC.
Yeah, Oregon, Indiana. Unless Washington beats Oregon, then Michigan will go.
Yeah, that's what we would need. That's what I mean. But Oregon took care of USC for us.
Okay. Yeah, USC sucks, man. They got lucky on y'all.
I swear to
God,
preach, bro.
That's you guys know what luck is? When hard work meets opportunity.
We laid a complete A. And shout out to USC because they.
Man, I'm just saying, hey, Lincoln Riley's been choking those games away his whole life. I'm surprised.
Hey, I think we beat them 7 times out of 10, Garrison.
You said what was squad?
Oh
I think we beat them 7 times out of 10.
Bro, that fucking team, bro. We laid a complete egg on them.
I think it all depends because as we talked about earlier, West Squad, y'all DBs let anybody catch the ball. So and you agreed with that.
I couldn't disagree. Facts is facts.
That's actually not true. When
exactly
we completely shut down Washington and we boxed the fuck out of Nick Marsh too. So
yeah, but Washington's not USC.
We do too much
No,
substituting,
it doesn't
bro.
matter. You just made a complete fault. You said anybody when we've shut down passing offenses.
Okay. I'm generalizing, but you get what I mean.
We do too much substitution,
I'm just saying,
bro.
like I hate when people.
And you'll see what we do to y'all on Saturday.
You know, I think Michigan
Put the bread up.
Ooh, I'm so ready for
the
this
bread
game,
up.
bro.
Out early
What
for
we
the Southern
betting?
Cal game.
Smooth
I think
25.
that posed a little problem. I mean, they came out early. It came out
can
on
do that.
Thursday or something and practiced.
Actually, no, hold on. I lied.
And then they went to the dispensary in L.A. and no wonder we didn't play well against Southern California, man. They were out here too long.
Actually, hey Phil.
Yo, so the Ohio State guy. So if you guys get beat again 5 times in a row by Michigan, what happens with Ryan Day? Nothing?
Wow. You mean like firing him?
No, I mean, no, but would he be on the hot seat after that?
No.
No, after he loses the first round of the playoffs, it would.
Bro,
yeah.
He just
that
won.
Makes me wonder about this game, then.
He just won a national.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. He just won a national championship. This isn't Ed Orgeron.
I'm not crazy. I get that shit.
No.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, like, he's not Ed Orgeron.
They disrespected it.
No, like, I think this is what I think. Like, if Ryan Day loses that game, the only thing that would cure that is going back to back. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, my guy, if Ohio and like Juju, Phil, they know I'm serious when I say this. Because I feel the same way about last year. If he goes back to back, I won't care.
He ain't going back.
No, I know that. I could, of course not.
He ain't going back to back.
But what if he doesn't? What if he don't?
He ain't going back to back.
If he doesn't go back to back, then that's a stain on him. That I'll be honest. I'll say this.
You can't watch that.
If he loses this game, bro, it would be more. I would be more disappointed than last year.
Okay. Let me tell you something.
That's
Garrett.
fucking insane.
Can we just stop the bullshit? Seriously, because if he loses to Michigan, it's going to be a morgue like it was last year. And then if he goes to the playoffs,
for the idiots.
Now let me finish. If they go to the playoffs and they get bumped early, those hypocritical, crazy bastards in Columbus, they're going to run him out of town.
I will give
it is, and you guys give no, we won't. No, we won't.
Hold on, Dom.
It was a morgue.
I agree with you, by the way, but I gotta give Garrison this credit.
You know?
Garrison, even before it looked like they were going to win a national championship, was always on the. It's crazy to talk firing Ryan Day, even after we beat them, and it wasn't. And them winning a national championship wasn't necessarily on the horizon.
Didn't say it wasn't.
Bro, like, I'm gonna tell you what, bro.
But they wanted to do it, right? They wanted
absolutely.
To do it.
The rest of the fan base was on fire.
No, all right.
They wanted to take his head off.
So the people that actually matter,
GTA,
like the administration and athletic department, were never going to think about firing him. They were never thinking about that.
I doubt that.
I hope
they weren't, Dom. And it's just that, like I feel like. Let's take Ohio State off of it, right? Or in Ryan Day's name. If I told you a head coach won a national championship, he's 1-4 against his rival though, but he also has the highest win percentage in college football history, you guys would all say you were dumb to fire him.
If I could add a Garrisonism to it, could I add a Garrisonism to it?
Yeah,
all the stuff he just said, and then let's take out the 4 quality wins from the playoffs and take a look at his record against top.
But you can't take it away, Dom. You can't take it away
before the playoff run. You know what I'm saying? That's before the playoff run. So, look, you know what, Garrison? I agree with you. I'll concede I agree with you on that, but I tell you what, I just can't stand the guy. I can't fucking stand him.
Why? What, bro? I mean, hey, Dom, I'm gonna be honest, Dom.
You know why I can't stand him?
Yeah,
it's smug arrogance.
No one said
we're gonna hang 100 on him.
You think
we're gonna hang 100 on him? And then last Saturday here, that interview after the game against Rutgers. With that big cheese ass smile, like we're gonna go play for the hardware. I'm
so,
like,
Dom, do you know why Ryan? Wait, Dom, do you actually know why? Do you actually know what brought Ryan Day to say that quote?
I don't give a shit. I just
No,
feel like
Which
all right,
quote?
bro.
Which
Well,
quote?
okay, if you don't care, that's fine. But I'm simply asking, like let's have this
He's so
discussion.
corny, bro.
Do you
Which quote?
know what led to him saying that?
no, they don't care.
Oh, okay.
I just don't like the guy.
Okay. Well,
I'm
Dom,
intrigued.
this is what happened, Dom. While everyone, because during COVID, while everybody was all the Big Ten coaches, I think the ADs were all on a phone call because they couldn't meet in person. And while they're all on that phone call,
I remember this.
yeah, Jim Harbaugh
Oh, yeah.
decided to go out there and say Ohio State is cheating by doing this, that, third, and he was lying.
Boy.
And then and then that's what led to Ryan Day going to his team and saying that. So if you could
Damn, and
be
he
mad
still
about
took
it,
him down?
but essentially this all happened because your coach is a snitch.
Okay,
Oh.
so let's just pump the brakes.
And
here
Phil
on
don't like
that
snitches.
stuff. Let's just pump the brakes on that stuff because that's going to go into a rabbit hole.
Phil's a rapper, bro. He don't like snitches.
Hey, bro. First
Let's
of
just
all,
keep it a
I'm
bean,
not a
bro.
rapper.
Let's keep
Number
it-
one.
Look,
But I'm not a
Number
rapper.
two,
Hold on.
But I'm not a rapper.
Let's keep-
I think
this
it's
is why
crazy to say
it's not
that
even that
all
Dom,
rappers.
to your point.
And
It's not even about that.
and let's be like, I'm not saying
It's not
we
even
would have
about
scored
that, bro.
100 guys, but had we played you that season,
It's not even about that, bro.
wait, hold on. Everyone takes that quote and adds it to every other year.
Right.
That
He
was
still-
about
he still has
2020.
the hunger
And
on him.
had we played you in 2020, we were going to put you through the ringer. And
You don't know
all
that.
know it.
Listen,
Nah,
Garrison.
I don't know
what?
that after last year.
Thank you. I was
that.
going to say that.
I literally don't
Before
know
last year, I'd have been like, you're probably right. But you know what? Last year happened,
Anyway,
and we beat
but
y'all with a Make-A-Wish quarterback. That
He's not a
that
Make-A-Wish. He's cured of cancer. What are you talking about?
Nah, he's
He
Make-A-Wish.
made a wish.
Make-A-Wish quarterback. By the way, don't come over here and tell Michigan people how to handle Michigan people. All right?
You know what? And my wish is that one day Davis Warren will sell me my next my next Mazda. How about that?
Garrison, let me
Why the
tell
hell
you.
you buying a Mazda?
Because it's probably where he works at.
Hold on, bro. Dom. To your point, this isn't even why I have an issue with it because I respect his resume. I think he's a good coach. I can't stand though. This is why I can't stand it because he is a good coach, and after every single loss the last 4 years,
It's never his fault.
It's never. He doesn't take
Never
accountability.
his fault.
He took wait.
No. Let me finish. Hold on.
You're lying. But you're lying.
Let me finish.
Let him finish his lie, Garrison.
Exactly. It was the weather. No, he was blamed on the weather. That I'm just saying the.
He
fans
never
here.
said that.
I just said. I'm just saying the fans.
Bro, let him finish.
No, he said why he doesn't like Ryan Day. That's what he said.
I'm getting to it. Holy fuck.
Gosh.
And then in 2022, it's we're just a couple plays. 2023, that was on him. 2023, it was the whole fan base thing of the signs, blah blah blah. Even after Connor Stallions it was all done and over with, but the signs. And then after that season, we won the national championship. And then in 2024, he had that stone look on his face. And I'm thinking, finally, he can shut his baby bitch ass up. But then you win the national championship the year later. And then he has the balls to say that team would beat the 23 team.
Why wouldn't he say that?
Dog. Like, holy shit.
But why would he say that? That's the same way Jim Harbaugh said J.J. McCarthy was the best quarterback in the country. That was
Garrison, tell me why he can't just say. Tell me why he can't just say they were the better team. Tell me.
Get better in that. Stop using Michigan for your analogy.
I'm saying legit. Why can't he just say after a fucking loss they were the better team today?
He's just
okay. So wait. Juju. Wait. No, I'm gonna answer your question, brother. I'm gonna answer your question, brother. Brother, I'm gonna answer your question. Like I actually, I'm just gonna say what I want to say. I can't stand when people want someone else to do something, but they don't hold their own people to the same standard. Your coach never did that. So when you ask me about my coach and why he can't go out there and say that, your own coach didn't say that for 5 years straight. 6 years straight.
Let me
So,
tell you
like,
the
Did he
difference.
do exactly what Ryan Day did?
So, and
make
then hold
excuses?
up.
Did he make excuses?
Hold up.
He
You
did.
said
He did
wait,
at
no,
least
No,
once or
I'm
twice.
asking every year. Did he make
Did
excuses?
Jim Harbaugh make excuses? Yes.
Every single year.
No, he did once or twice.
Yes, he did. He did in 2016. I remember it vividly.
Right.
Okay, but Juju, hold on.
He was short by that much.
Yeah,
He was short.
is it a
He
talent
definitely was
deficiency?
short.
Is it a coaching deficiency? I'll answer your questions. Well, I will answer your insults. Listen,
No, because that was an insult.
no, it
It dead
wasn't.
ass was an insult. What are we talking about?
Garrison.
Wait. So if I say if I say Navy has a talent, I mean Army has a talent gap compared to Navy, is that the
I don't even remember.
truth?
Wait, what year was that? I don't remember what year that was.
That was 2000. That was 2019.
Think about that. If Army has a talent gap versus
Shout out to
Navy,
Navy.
that's like some profoundly deep stuff there. I'm going to be up all night thinking about
Well, I didn't finish my comment, Dom, but thanks. Listen, listen, you got I think you guys don't like him simply because he's a Buckeye fan. A Buckeye coach.
No.
And hold on. Let me respond to Juju. Me personally, I have a lot of admiration for a guy that loses his father the way he did, grows up in the struggle, builds himself, and built.
Hey,
No,
bro.
no, but no, I was no. Okay, can I finish, Juju? Can I finish, Juju?
Come on.
So
Tiniest violin.
Thank you,
no,
Jay.
but there's that,
About to
and
shed
then
a
on
tear
top
on
of that, bro,
broadcast.
like last season, bro, you say he didn't take fault for it. The day after we lost to you, bro, he literally held a players only in him meeting where he sat there, took blame for that whole loss, and let all of his players say anything they needed to say. So I'm not like.
That's so hard. It
Listen,
sounds
bro.
like every coach in America would do.
If I'm sorry if you guys ever played any competitive sport and don't understand how
It
good
sounds like every
cool
coach
that
in
would be for your
America
coach
that
to do
should
that.
do.
But like,
Garrison,
hold up, like,
the difference
man,
here is
Phil, you play competitive sports. Juju, you play competitive sports. West Quad, I know
I was
you
a
have
bangy.
Dom and my
I
guy.
was a
I don't know if
bangy.
you guys have. Guys,
I was a bangy.
you know good and damn well that if you lost a game, you probably should not have lost to your rival. And the next day, your coach held a meeting for you guys and him, and he got to talk. So you guys got to say anything you wanted.
Yeah, I
You
called him
guys
a
as
bitch.
athletes would appreciate that. Am I lying?
you know what? We would probably.
No,
I
I'm asking the athletes.
No, I wouldn't even. No, I wouldn't say
I
that. Why
don't
would I
think it
say
matters
anything
that
to him?
much. I don't
Look,
think it matters that much.
Garrison,
We would
it's
have
simple, bro.
practice.
I would appreciate the fact if he said line up the Oklahoma
We had to
drill.
run
I ain't
laps.
talking. There ain't no talking, bro.
So,
Line that shit up.
I'm asking you again,
Garrison's so
Juju.
disrespectful, bro.
Juju, I'm asking you
He's
again. If
consistent,
you
though.
were one of his
Gary.
players,
You gotta give him that.
would
He's
you
consistent.
appreciate that?
No, I would only respect if
This
he said line
small.
up that Oklahoma
You're
drill,
lying.
bro.
You're okay.
No, okay. I'm telling you,
I
bro.
can't even put it under my chin.
I would only respect it if we ain't talking, bro. I would say line up that Oklahoma drill, bro. It's simple.
You know what though, Garrison?
You would line up the Oklahoma drill with your own head coach?
Yeah,
The hate,
hell
That's
yeah.
fucking awesome.
Ryan
yeah,
Day.
If he was a guy that was
Line that
dyeing
shit
his
up.
beard, I'd probably do the same thing.
That's a fact.
Ryan Day,
You know what that sounds
I'm
like?
gonna knock
That
the
sounds
beard guy
like
out that motherfucker.
that sounds like me when I was a first class petty officer. That sounds like me saying I'm gonna do the work that a seaman does.
Bro, I'm
Bro,
gonna knock the beard guy out that boy.
Ryan Day. Ryan Day. I hate
pause.
Ryan
Hey, we talking
Day.
football. Pause though.
I hate Ryan Day.
you hate him? You hate?
Damn.
You know why I hate Ryan Day?
Strong word.
You know why I hate him? Because
It sounds like
even though Cooper lost, Cooper did a hell of a job of recruiting, and he took his losses to Michigan like a man. Tressel came in.
He walked up there like a bitch.
Let me
He
finish.
lost like a bitch.
Let me finish now. Tressel came in and had the balls at the first pep rally. In 316 days, I'm going to take a team of Ohio State Buckeyes, and we're going to go up to Ann Arbor and win the game.
That's not how it went.
That's what he did. And then Urban Meyer comes in and beats Michigan 7 straight times. Both of those guys are from Ohio. Both of those guys understood it. Then here comes Mr. Ryan Day. You know,
You're born
like,
on third base.
shit, and it's like,
What's
here's
wrong with being born on third base? I
here's
was.
the gold brick. Just maintain it. That's all you need
This
to do.
guy, bro.
And he's up
What
there
are we doing?
like he
Mr.
built
Third
this
base.
shit or
No,
something,
no,
man.
no, because
The
bro,
only
wait.
thing you really have to say is that he's a fucking Ohio State coach. I hate him. Done.
Right.
End of
You know,
story.
if
Right.
you want to talk about adversity, talk to Jason about
Don't be
what
talking about that,
Venerables
Len,
has
bro.
gone
Bro.
through.
Bro, listen.
Get a Venerables
Listen,
story.
y'all
fucking
like
negative. Let's get
Dom.
fucking
If you wanna big up Cooper, be my guest. You will be the only person in this
He
world to do
didn't
that.
blame his team for
Cooper,
losing the
Cooper's a
game.
legend.
talk
He
your
didn't.
shit,
He
man.
didn't.
Let's get
He didn't
negative.
oh
we
man,
hired
my
him.
offensive line didn't do this today, or it was windy, or my panties were in a bunch.
Ryan Day never said that stuff.
Dom, he said your shirt ain't dry clean, bro.
By the way, Cooper never rated his wife's blush in the medicine cabinet.
No, he just coached like her.
Yeah.
Takes out the shoe polish.
Yo,
and
it's
puts
dark
it in his
now.
beard and
Right.
his hair.
Right.
Not a single gray hair anywhere on that man. That's fucking weird.
Third
And he's
base
the head
wasn't a
coach of
rap
Ohio
group.
State.
Hey, hell
Jason,
yeah.
tell us about Venerables. He didn't have an
I
easy
mean,
life
do
growing
you
up.
guys shame BBLs? Like, why are you mad? Him's beard.
Hell yeah, we saying this shit. I like
Hell
this.
yeah.
Proud, boy.
You know my favorite.
I need that
Speaking of
bumper crack
BBLs,
tomorrow
speaking of
after this.
BBLs.
King, man.
Samaj's mom.
No, well, that's all natural. That's all natural.
Hey, shit,
Yeah, it
But,
is.
Ron, that's what we finna go out there.
but
Yeah,
Ron, what's good?
BBL Drizzy.
What's good? What's good, Mama Tron, bro?
We gotta. Anyway, listen, man, it's late, bro. I gotta go to work in the morning. In fact, I'm not gonna
Same
get 8
here.
hours of sleep.
Hey, watch your mouth when it
I
comes to
appreciate each and every one of y'all. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this every Sunday night. Be here.
Hit me
We'll
up
be square.
sometime. Shit.
Jason, I'm definitely gonna hit you. Hey, yo, send me the thing. Well, I guess it's over now for the.
You want him to send you his what?
Yo, chill out, bro. Chill out, son.
I stopped doing the polls. I stopped doing
Yeah,
the polls.
yeah.
Nobody was
When,
doing them.
freaky,
Nobody was
no
doing them.
freaky.
Nah,
no
man,
freaky.
I think that's a great idea, and you should bring it back next season for sure. But
Bring it
yeah,
what?
definitely the
Wait,
polls, bro. Polls.
The polls.
POLLS, bro.
Oh, you bring a poll?
Top 25
Polls.
poll. Relax. Top 25 poll. Yeah.
Chill out. bro.
Magic
Brian,
City has
lie,
those
Brian.
too. They have Magic City has polls too.
Hey, yo, Garrison, I was gonna allow you to
I'll
tell
see you
people where they
guys.
can find you.
I appreciate you guys, man. Hey, man, have a good night. Good show, brother.
Good night, man. Quad,
Hey, y'all beat the shit out of them this weekend. Please do that again.
bro.
It's
Bro,
fine, bro. Rent is due.
rent is due. That's a fact.
I'm telling you, man. I don't care about most Big Ten teams, but I fucking hate Ohio State. I don't know.
Nobody likes them. Nobody likes them. They're
Golden
disgusting
boys
cesspool.
of college football, bro. They get put on
Exactly.
a pedestal.
Them and SC both fucking.
Colin
fuck
sick. Yo, shout out to
I'm off
Dom,
of
man.
BT,
Dom, I
bro.
appreciate
Holy
you coming up
fuck, bro.
tonight, as always, brother. West Quad, I appreciate you coming up
Yes,
tonight,
sir.
as always. Jason, tell the people where they can find you, what you got going on.
Hall of Fame college football, man. I'll be back in the morning. I got my morning show, so that's why I was just up listening to you guys and getting ready for it and shit. I mean, I'm in the mobile studio now, man. I got a mobile studio. I've been traveling, so
Hell yeah.
Dope.
game,
I like
so.
that. I like that, man. West Quad, tell the people where they can find you, what you got going on.
You can find me at
West Quad, I don't know why I'm putting this up there. It ain't like your face is up there.
hey, put that block him back up there, bro.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
find me
Oh, yeah.
at Sir D Chamberlain at twitter.com because as you know, mama name Twitter. I'm gonna call it Twitter. My name is Polo Sokoa. If you can't find Sir D Chamberlain, thank you for having me. We are about to beat them for 5 years straight, guys.
Go
How
Blue.
does that feel? Go Blue.
Feels great. Juju, tell the people where they can find you, what you got going on.
Y'all can find me on Twitter, UM_Jew_. I'll be active on there every single day, bro. It's game week, the game. You not only win, you punch your ticket as well. So a lot on the line. We in A2 with it though, so they gotta go through us.
Yes, sir. By the way, I got like 6 Juju accounts on Twitter, so make sure you find the
Tell
right
them to
one.
stop canceling me, bro.
Dom.
Hey, thanks for having me, Phil, and everybody. You know, have a good Thanksgiving and safe Thanksgiving. Enjoy time with those you care about. And Jason, good luck against LSU this weekend. And as I said earlier in the show, I wouldn't want to play Oklahoma in the playoffs. They're a really battle-tested team. You know,
I'm hoping that they can get through it. But happy Thanksgiving to you, Don. Thank you very much.
Hey, please
care, guys. Go
get out of LSU, bro. I need a couple of their portal guys.
Right.
I swear, I'm not kidding, bro. DJ Pickett, please come on.
No doubt. Oh my God, that would be great.
I'll be there. I'll be there cheering them on, man. Hopefully they get it done.
Yes, sir. All right. That was the guys. Now for me, be sure to follow me everywhere at Maze Madman. Tomorrow we are live 8 p.m. Maze Out Monday. Myself, the Maniac, my guy Litch, who was in the chat. Special guest co-host is actually Dom tomorrow. So be sure to tune in. It's gonna be a good time. Tuesday, we will be live with Chris Drew from Minute Sports, 8 p.m. or so, I'm sorry, 7 p.m. Tuesday. So be sure to check that out. We got to run him through the ringer one time. And then Friday, I will be on the Buckeye Boys at 7 p.m. Doing a little cross promotion. You know how that goes. And we'll definitely be live on Wednesday. And we'll try to do something after we eat the turkey and all of that on Thursday. Until next time, though, you know the slogan, stay angry, my friends. I'm up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be our best season ever. My ratings, they're about to go through the roof.
All right, now I'ma calm down. So I just don't get that all that mace and that lock and all that fun. I just don't get it. So and how the
oh my God, we're shutting the damn live down. Good night, everybody.